Всем привет, ladies and gentlemen. Добро пожаловать to Derby Day. Zenit St. Petersburg versus Spartak Moscow in our house, in our beautiful stadium. What a day for a beautiful Derby Day. One of the most heaviest of rivalries in Russian football. I would say even the most intense, the most emotional derbies. You know, when Spartak play Zenit, it's always going to be fireworks. So here we go to the Derby Day. Before I get to the match reaction, I do want to talk about a few news from the club, just player movements that's going on. Some are minor, some are a bit more major. So here we go. I will talk about like a few news coming out of Zenit. The first news is Nikita Goyla, goalkeeper, that is very, very, very good goalkeeper, very talented goalkeeper, will be going to Dinamo Mahachkala. It's not a transfer, it is a loan. So that is very, very good for us. We still keep a very good goalkeeper in our system. The truth is, at the moment, we don't have space for any more goalkeepers. Our goalkeeper depth is very, very good. One of the best in Russia by far. Latishanuk is clearly the number one. Then we have backup Denis Adamov. Then we have another fantastic backup in Gerzhakov, who has been carrying Zenit for so many years. Now he's just, relaxing and taking his time and playing once in a while, which is good. I mean, he is getting a bit older day by day, so it's good to, limit his time because, with the age factor, it's a very difficult position to play, the goalkeeping position. So Kezhakov is indeed a club legend, but now he is our third goalkeeper. So there is no space for any more goalkeepers. If we bring them in, then they will be unfortunately not have any game time. So it is a very good loan deal for Nikita Goyla, who is a fantastic goalkeeper. I keep repeating myself, but it is true. He is a very, very good goalkeeper, very talented, still very, very young. So he needs more game time. He needs more experience. He definitely needs to keep his confidence up. So the best deal for him is to just loan him out to a very good club, and Dinamo Mahachkala, it's a perfect deal for him. And Dinamo Mahachkala, they're a good club. I love the city of Mahachkala, so everything works well, and I love the deal, and I think it'll be good for Nikita Goyla. The second deal, loan deal, is striker Wilson Isidore. The French striker will be going on loan to Sunderland in the United Kingdom, which is, they're not in the Premier League, but it is still a club that was in the Premier League a few years ago. So they are a very respected club. They are a very, very good club, and they do have a lot of history. It is a club that has had a lot of legends from its club that has produced Premier League talent. So I think it is a very good deal for Wilson Isidore and his development, because at the moment, once again, like with the goalkeeper, we do have a lot of strikers in our system. Maxim Glushenkov is one of the bigger ones, and then we have Ivan Sergeyev and Mastavoy, who is basically now a striker. And we have so many good talent, and we don't have enough space for Isidore. Plus, I do believe that Wilson Isidore is a starter. Yes, he does get lazy oftenly, but he is still a very talented striker, and he has one goal with us in 3 games, which is good. I do feel like he could have scored more, but at the moment he is permanently on our bench. Like he is a player that came off the bench for us. He was never going to be a starter. I mean, it's just too obvious. It's going to be Sergeyev and Glushenkov and Casiera. Cannot forget this big trio. So it's good for Isidore. Plus, I've heard from Sunderland fans that Sunderland are struggling with strikers, so it is perfect. Maybe Isidore is the answer, and he could get his confidence up. He could get his playing time indeed up. So that is a very good deal once again. It works for every party, for Sunderland, for Isidore, and for us. Now, the third and last is 2 contract extensions with Barrios and Claudinho. Honestly, I am a bit surprised. I think it's until 2028, 2029. I am surprised by this contract extension because both of these players, I was hearing a lot of heavy rumors that they were going to be leaving the club. So when they signed a new contract extension, I did not think that they were going to sign a new contract. Maybe there's still the rumors are still true. They might still be leaving the club because it has happened many times on a few occasions in football that regardless of signing a contract, the players have been sold. You never know what happens in football, but I was a bit surprised, but it's good. I mean, Barrios has been very passionate about our club, and in today's big derby, he played with a lot of passion, and Claudinho is still, regardless, a very good playmaker. So whatever talent we could keep, I'm happy, but I don't really mind if they would get sold and we can bring some new talents, and they're also aging as well. So I mean, I still do believe that it's a win-win situation, so I won't complain. So those are the news. So once again, I'll make it simple. Nikita Guela on loan deal to Dinamo Mahachkala, and then Wilson Isidore to Sunderland in the UK, and then contract extensions for Barrios and Claudinho. Now here we go to the match reaction. Big derby, big rivalry day. The final score is 0-0. Very intense match. Not very good for us. The performance from Zenit was very shocking. Everything went wrong on our side. Spartak Moscow, I will admit, as much as it hurts me to say, that they have improved. They are very different. They are very dangerous. We struggled a lot. So they are going to be dangerous this year, and this derby will be very heavy. It will be very intense, but I am very excited. But you have to keep in mind, Glushenkov is injured. Glushenkov is one of our most trusted men at the moment. So with him being out, also having a few other players out as well, it made a difference, and it made a major difference. So when we have a full healthy squad, then we will see how good this rivalry will be. But I will admit that Spartak Moscow have improved and their squad is much different. But I still believe that Zenit is still on top. I still believe that the next time we play them, we will beat them. Unfortunately, today we could not beat them at home in front of our loyal fans. It is unfortunate, but it was a very shocking, very disappointing performance. I am still very sad and very disappointed by today's performance. We did not produce anything. We had a few chances there and there, but Spartak Moscow had way more offensive chances than us, and it's just still unacceptable. And then with the red card of Irakovic, that changed the whole game. That's where we knew victory was not possible for us unless there was going to be a miracle. Now, let me end this video off by talking about our hero, the man himself, Yevgeny Latishonok. He is a superhero. He saved today's match. We could have lost easily. We could have easily lost today's match. Latishonok was Superman. He was a brick wall. With him, he kept a clean sheet. He kept this draw. He was all over the place. He had so many shots, so many dangerous shots, but he was an absolute brick wall. And now I just realized, I mean, I knew how good he was, but now I realize how valuable he is, how important he is to Zenit, and exactly why Latishonok is our number one. I love this player, and he is indeed our man of the match, and he's the only player that showed up today. All of our players were not there. Nobody wanted to play hard except maybe Barrios. Barrios made a beautiful tackle, very passionate tackle, but still nobody showed up. Nobody performed well except Yevgeny Latishunuk. He is the man of the match, but we will come for blood. And it is indeed a very disappointing result. This is our most watched match. We want to beat Spartak regardless of the situation. So that's why we're so frustrated today. It's a very frustrating result. But we will come for blood. When Maxim Glushenkov will be back, that's where we will see the true firepower of Zenit. So Slava Zenit. Still, we dropped 2 points, but we still got away with 1 point. So it will be interesting to see. I would say I'm a bit stressed out about the season. Things are not looking good. We're dropping points at the moment. So I just hope that Glushenkov comes back. But I hope that with an international break and watching Russia, surprisingly, Glushenkov is included in the roster of Russia for the upcoming international matches. So I hope he will be back very, very soon. And when Glushenkov comes back, that's where Zenit will be back on track. It's still very surprising how much value Glushenkov has. It's unacceptable, but he does add a lot of value, and with him back, the team will be back to its domination. But indeed, our defense did struggle. I'm still not happy with our defense. Gorshkov, Volkov, even Ivrakovic with his mistake should not get a red. Just, I think his temper got a bit high there. But regardless, we lost as a team. We accept this loss, and we will come for blood. Spartak Moscow, watch out, we will be there. So, spasiba to all. Spasiba for watching my video. I wish you all a good day. Take care, everybody. Slava Zenit. Have a good night. До свидания.